Hey, what's up guys, Chillis, welcome back to Fate Extra CCC, now with HD textures. I was informed that there was an HD texture pack for this game, which I didn't even know you could do in PPSSPP. I was told, I was like, oh, that sounds interesting, and yeah, I loaded it up once. I didn't go past the, I didn't exit the nurse's office, and I do have one little issue with it. I'll point it out when we get in. But yeah, last time we went through the intro. Yeah, doesn't it? Like, at first I didn't notice the difference until I like went back and looked at it in the first part. I was like, oh, wait, this does look better. Yeah, so my one issue with the HD texture pack is when you look, you see that like opaque box, like opaque white box behind each line of text. That's my one like little gripe with it, that it bugs me. Otherwise though, it looks good. We'll have to see. Again, I haven't left the nurse's office when I tested it out, so we'll have to see how other areas look. But at the very least in here, looks nice. But yeah, anyway, last time we went through the intro, shit went down. Apparently the Holy Grail War was sold off. Don't know how that happens, but yeah, anyway, now we have to go meet up with Saber, and oh yeah, I saw this on the forum where the mod or texture pack was posted. Every time you enter a new area, you can kind of see the HD textures pop in. So like when I first exited, you might have noticed it was a little bit lower texture, and then it upscaled randomly. I read that was a thing. It's not terrible though. I tried lifting up the fire extinguisher, but it's fixed to the floor, so I can't. Well, whatever. I wasn't planning on using it anyway. Yeah, I don't see why you would. This is the library. If I find anything I want to investigate, it would be a good idea to come here. Yes, I suppose it would. Oh. Hi. How's it going? Yo, what the hell is this? I was in charge of arena maintenance, and now I'm suddenly in charge of watering plants? Fuck! I don't know who did this, but as soon as I get back, the moon cell is gonna hear about this. Sure, buddy. Sure it will. Right, uh-huh. Anyway, so there's a school, the school store is, oh yeah, oh no, this is literally for school supplies. I thought this was, okay. Also, who are you? Over there is the commissary. You can buy various items and mystic codes there, but it looks like the clerk stepped out. He'll be back before you know it, so come back later. Okay, I'll think about it. Although I'd also like to know how things are looking outside, I should start with the inside of the school building. Okay, I guess we have to go talk to Saber first. Seems to be a storage room. There's a mess of old tools piled up inside. I don't see anything useful. Also, there's no need to go in and get myself covered in dust. I suppose not. Probably wouldn't hurt anything, but probably gonna be the same as the other one. Oh. Yeah, so now that we're here instead of the other school, everyone has like wackier hairstyles. Listen to me carefully. One second I become the Mimicry Club chief, the next I'm in the far side of the moon. You must have no idea what I'm on about. Me neither. I'm just an NPC after all. I leave the hard stuff to the advanced AI. Okay. Hey, are you a master? A human? So there are other humans still alive? Okay. It's not my place to say this, but give it your best. You've got some tough times ahead. That's worrying. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. It's a decorative plant. It's pretty tall. Yeah, I guess it is. On the entrance here is written restroom. No need to go in right now. The door seems to be locked. I'm curious about this room, but it might be a good idea to worry about it later. Okay. Blatant foreshadowing. That's lovely. Faculty room, but the locked door won't budge at all. I'll give up on trying to get in. Mixed in with stuff like notebooks and pens are an arrangement of several kinds of souvenirs. The entrepreneurial spirit here is palpable. Yeah, I suppose it would be. Yeah, I went down. Okay, I guess all we have to do is go upstairs. Hello? Please don't talk to me. I'm an advanced AI in charge of cleaning. I'm on a different level than you people. Excuse you? I'm a human! Good grief, you're all filthy. This school building, oh. Okay. You masters, and that Sakura Mata who rescued you people. For a long time now, I've been advising the Moon Cell that we must invite humans. I predicted that this kind of bug would occur. Aren't you all based off humans? Like... The perfection that is the Moon Cell can't generate errors. Any fault always lies with you humans. Rude? Thus I will not cooperate with you people. I wish for a swift resolution from the Moon Cell. And all delete, a sweeping purge. Okay, well that's kind of rude. I turned on the faucet and water came out. Water comes out of a faucet? No way! I wash my hands. The cold water feels nice. Right. Alright, so yeah, it's been a few days since the first part, so I don't remember if he told us to go... Right. No, I have to go in here. Yeah. But let me go talk to this guy first. Yo, big body, what up? You're a master, right? I'm just a regular NPC. I found myself in the school building. According to the AI from the infirmary, Sakura, I almost got deleted, but I escaped and made it all the way here. On the far side of the moon, imaginary number spaces, they have nothing to do with me. I'm an NPC that's just heading home. And despite all this, that won't change. I can go home whenever I want, but this sunset glow is so nice. In the Holy Grail War, in the near side of the moon, you never see this. Now I'll stay a little longer. You do that, man. 30 years. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, before I go into the first and second year classroom, let me go check out the other side. Okay, what are you doing over here? Oh, okay, you're talking. I guess that makes sense. This is the far side of the moon? We're trapped here? That's only a minus for humans. You. For us, it's a plus. After all, the Moon Cell has no control here. Okay. That's kind of fascinating. So, what's generating this area then if it's not the Moon Cell? Masters and NPCs both have the same worth now. This just gave me a big chance to get closer to President Leo. Right. This girl has her eyes on Leo. I warned her that she doesn't know what she's getting into, but she has a stubborn mentality. I was paired with this girl in the Holy Grail War, but who would have guessed that she was the type to prioritize love so much? What do you mean paired with? Are you a servant, or... Okay. Or maybe it's like our character in Shinji, where they were meant to be best friends? I don't know. I assume that's a it's a restroom. Doesn't seem like anyone is using this room. There's no sign of anyone being inside. Okay. Oh. A few sheets of paper are posted up here, but I wasn't able to find any useful information worth mentioning. Of course we don't. Huh? You're all humans? The surviving masters? Hey, you're pretty lucky. Good for you. Welcome to the worst hell imaginable. This is the retro old school building. A prison with no fun whatsoever. Okay. We'll figure that out. You must already know by now. Being a master here means nothing. You and I are both prisoners. I'm a normal NPC, Galco. Nice to meet you. I was attacked by the black noise, ran around, then ended up here. Well, I'll let the management NPCs sweat the small stuff. We should just hang out, you know. Sure. Yeah, we can hang out, I guess. A notice from the student council. The following student council members for the school year have been decided, as shown below. The sheet ends there. Okay. That's great. After exploring the school building, come to the student council room, they said. But being told what to do rubs me the wrong way. That's why I hurried over here, but... Before I went in, I remembered that Sakura said that Saber is waiting for me in the classroom. I think she said to go to the classroom on the other side of the stairs. Okay. Alright, Saber. We've already seen the top half of her, like, wedding dress outfit in the servant select screen at the start of the game, but we haven't seen the bottom, I don't think. Okay. Pretty normal classroom. Wooden desks, grain floors, and retro window frames. I'm struck by a strange sense of nostalgia. This is the year 2030. I wouldn't be able to find places like this old-timey school building has here back on Earth. Our girl.
さくらからのレクチャーは終わったか? では、次は世の番だな。
Hit us with a saber. Behind me is a voice I've heard before. This spirited voice belongs to Saber. It's only been several minutes since we reunited during our fall through that starry sky. Well, for me that reunion was just a moment ago, but for all I know it could have been hours for her. My memory is still hazy, so I can't recall anything we did together during the Holy Grail War. Still, I'm happy that we get to meet again. I say good morning in response when... Here it comes. Yeah. Okay. So she has zippers going up her legs. I think those are zippers. Also, I've been curious about this when I saw it in the character select screen. Why does she have like a lock on her neck? I assume that's gonna be a plot point for later, right? I imagine. There, beaming with pride and standing tall, was a white saber. So what's up with the costume?
よくわからぬが、そなたを救い上げようと月の裏側に落ちた後、気がつくとこの姿になっていたのだ。
That's weird, but you know, it's nice. I'm noticing another flaw with the HD texture pack. There's like, you can see like squares in the like sprite model, like the sprites on this. Okay, don't look at it too closely.
システム変更の影響だろう。 さくらはサーバント用の拘束具などと言っていたが、余はそうは思わぬ。
Okay, what do you think they are then?
おろしたての衣服はいいものだ。ややサイズが合わぬのが難点だかな。なんというかピチピチするのだ。
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, bursting, she says. Not much of a surprise. She's wearing a rider suit that accentuates the lines of her body. Saber's trademark was her loose skirt. These clothes are like, even as a woman, I'm not really sure where to look.
そなたは女として機微が足りぬ。友が衣服を新調したのだ。おう、一声かけるのが処世術ではないか。
You look good. Apparently Saber really wants to hear my opinion. Still short as ever, I see. What the fuck? I feel like the best option is probably the first one. The outfit looks good on you too. I kind of want to point out that it's a like wedding dress, but I don't know how she would react to that. So I'll just go with ooh. Well, you know, so it looks like a wedding dress.
なんと、やはりそうなのだな。そなたからもそう見えるのだな。
Yeah. Man, is there something wrong with it? With that, Saber? The wedding dress comment made her really happy, huh? Saber has a wholly delighted expression. Like a child, she hops around with a spring in her step. Several seconds later, perhaps noticing me staring, Saber clears her throat with an ahem and smooths out her clothes.
そうなのだ。花嫁なのだ。要は純白のドレスに身を包んでいる。
And why did that make you so happy, huh?
いつかは叶えようと思い、ついぞ叶えられることはなかったのでな。らしくなくはしゃいでしまったが。
Did they wear white wedding dresses in ancient Rome? I kind of want to know now. Hang on. Did Romans wear white wedding dresses? Hang on. Oh yeah, with roots in the Roman Republic, 509 BC to 27 BC, when brides wore a white tunic. Huh. Difference is they only wore a white tunic, not like a full, frilly wedding dress. So it's a bit different than what she would know. But I guess similar enough. Okay, good for you, Saber.
しかし驚いたが嬉しいぞ。まさかそなたからかような感想が聞けようとは。
Why? I sigh a little with relief. I'm glad I thought she would get embarrassed more than anything, but no, that observation made her happy. So, that works out for me, I guess. I sigh with relief. Her clothes may be different, but this girl is unmistakably Saber. I may have forgotten many things, but I get the feeling I can deal with all my fears and worries as long as she's fighting by my side.
任せるがよい。世はそなたの剣。そなたは世の命。この先何やろうと、世はそなたのもの。好きに扱うがよい。ま、逆 逆もまた死んだわな。
By use you as we see fit, and the what are you trying to get at?
さて、では探索を始めなくてはな。再会を派手に祝いたいところだが。
Yeah, we should probably figure out what's going on.
全くわからない。
Yeah.
生徒会室でレオが待っている。まずはやつから話を引き出すとしよう。
Oh, that was Leo? It didn't sound. It sounded sort of like him, but at the same time, not really. Okay. I've heard that name somewhere before. According to Sakura, the student council room is on the second floor too. Let's head over quickly. Okay. Access to the main menu granted. You may access it via the... yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this updated too. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but... let's see. Do I have any... no, I just have the Sukumihara badge. Let's see. And... yeah, we're starting back at level 1. Bondage! Okay. When I saw the chains and like the straps, I was like, you know, I was thinking in my head, you know, it kind of, yeah, it's kind of bondage vibes. But no, they straight up bondage bridal gown. Okay, you know, that's interesting. Okay, let's oh. There's a monthly schedule drawn on the blackboard, but naturally nothing is filled in. Of course. Writing on the blackboard has been erased. I wonder if this blackboard was being used at some point. Probably. Stuff like classic literature, reference books, and past exams are messily arranged here. I pull a book out. It's an anthology of an author's works. Someone who wrote poems and children's stories while teaching agriculture in a poor village. Huh. Okay. Alright, really quick, I need to double check a setting in on my PSP. So there'll be a small jump cut. Okay. Yeah, that only took like 10 seconds, but still. Okay. Yo, Leo. Okay, it really was Leo. And Julius, okay. So I guess you've been awake for a while, huh? Like, if you have all this set up, he must have been up for a good while before us. The student council room differs from the other classrooms. With its lush carpeting, it gives off the feeling of a real conference room. In this grayly anachronistic wooden space was a boy in a black uniform, a young man dressed in a coat, and a young man donned in white armor. The boy in the black uniform is Leo. His uniform color may be different, but there's no way I could forget that he's my classmate. However, the other two I haven't met. I think, yet also, I think I have? My foggy memory must mean that I was their acquaintance during the Holy Grail War. Yeah, something like that.
あ、来た来た。はい、それじゃあ二人ともせーの。おはようございます。
His personality's definitely been affected a little bit from whatever was going on at the start. Because the Leo we know from the first game was nothing like this. Huh?
もう2人とも打ち合わせ通りやってください。朝の挨拶は元気よく快活に、やや脳の作りを疑われるほどバカっぽいほど学生らしいと言ったでしょ。
Leo, what are you trying to make your servant and brother do? Like you think Julius of all people was gonna go along with that? They just look at each other like, bruh.
もう一度行きますからね。せーの。おはようございます。
Leo, you just gotta you just gotta chill, man.
Good morning.
Of course he says it in English.
おはようございます。
Yeah, good morning to you too, Julius. I wonder if Gawain went with English because it would be less embarrassing. Because obviously, you know, all the servants who are summoned learn whatever language of the place they're in. So obviously he knows Japanese. but I guess maybe he thought we wouldn't. I don't know. It must have just been less embarrassing. That's my guess. Leo silently smiles, coercing me for something. Do I also have to give that embarrassing greeting? Yes. Do I play along, stay silent, or offend him? You know what? I want to see what happens if we play along.
はい、大変結構でした。善と明るい学生にふさわしいテンションです。
Thanks.
やっぱり僕の見込んだ通りの女性でした。マンカラに言うとマブですね。
What the hell is Mabu?
ユリウス、つかぬことをお尋ねしますが、マブとは
That's what I'm wondering, Gawain.
深い親愛を表す日本の専門用語だが、男と女につける場合で意味が異なる。まったく、どこでそんな言葉を。
Wait, does that mean he's... Wait. Does that mean he's, like, into the MC? Like, what did this just turn into? Leo and these two young men are playing out an entire skit. This classmate that I know, Leo never had such a friendly disposition, I'm pretty sure.
その様子からすると僕のことを覚えているようですね。
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Was he trying to like pull one over on us? Is that what that was?
では悪ふざけはここまでに。ご安心を。僕はあなたの知っている通りの冷静沈着な。
Okay, yeah, he was betting on us not remembering, or maybe he was testing us to see if we would remember, and that was okay. You know what? Sure.
でも残念です。忘れているようならこれを機にキャラ替えをしたかったのですが。
Yeah, sorry, man. No such luck. Should I point out how different he sounds from the old Leo when he says that? Yeah, Leo, you've already changed your persona a bit.
では改めお待ちしていました。はじめまして。僕はレオナルド・ビスタリオ・ハーモン。今さら自己紹介もどうかと思いますが、この校舎で顔を合わせるのは初めてですから。
True.
兄さん、ガウェイン、あなたたちも自己紹介を。
ユリウスだ。今はレオのサポートに徹している。
サーバント、ガウェインです。その我が主は現在年相応の無邪気さを発散しています。
Is that a problem?
ですので多少のわがままは多めに見ていただきますよ 皆さんの寛容さを切実に期待します。
Also, does Gawain's voice sound like garbled? No one else had it, but he sounded like he was obstructed or something. It's weird. The person who called himself Julius, judging by Leo's manner of speech, seems to be Leo's older brother. They don't look alike at all, but maybe they're half-brothers. Julius seems to be a master, but I don't see his servant anywhere. I don't feel the presence of a servant nearby, nor the typical pressure of a master from Julius himself. Even if Julius' servant were to have the total disappearance skill, Julius himself wouldn't be able to hide his status. For some reason, he's a master who's lost his servant. Maybe Assassin had to, like, save Julius when the black noise was consuming everything, and so Assassin's dead. On the other hand, it's apparent that Gawain is Leo's servant. His class is Saber. Of the servants summoned in this Holy Grail War, he's at the top of the ranks. For some reason, that's one thing I can recall exactly. Hi, Sakura.
校内の全スキャン完了しました。校舎にはもう200件のマスターはいないようです。
The girl from the infirmary, Sakura, enters the room. Leo nods, saying alright, then turns back to me. Now that's the Leo Biharwe I remember. The strongest master, accompanied by the strongest servant. There's no erasing that fact, whether I remember the Holy Grail War or not.
状況から見て、彼女たちもどこかにいると思ったのですが、いないのでは諦めましょう。
By the girls, I assume he means Rin and Ronnie. Which means if they're not here, they're probably dead.
あなたに来てもらったのは他でもありません。この旧校舎。いえ、月の裏側からの脱出作戦に参加していただけないでしょうか。
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't we? A plan to escape from the far side of the moon? Wait a second. I can't keep up with all these rapid new developments. What happened to the school building swallowed by the black noise? Why have I lost my memory? Where are we? If I can't at least get these 3 points cleared up, then I can't make a decision.
おや、さくらから説明は受けていないのですね。では僕の口から説明をして。
Please.
はい、お願いします。憶測ばかりなので AI である私には説明することができなくて。
そうでした。AI は事実として判定された情報しかマスターに伝えられない。ムーンセルのかけた制限ですね。
I guess that makes sense.
では、質問をどうぞ。
About the school swallowed by darkness. Ask about the school swallowed by darkness. Here's the scene I just saw Leo in. Leo, Shinji, and I were classmates. I explained how that after a sudden announcement, the people inside the school building were swallowed by darkness and disappeared.
学校でクラスメート同士だった。それは予選の延長ですね。おかしいな。僕とは違う。
Okay.
うろ覚えではありますが、僕の場合は聖杯戦争の途中で黒いスライムに襲われ、気がついたらここにいました。おそらく僕は校舎が襲われる前に予選を突破して、あなたのいた校舎から抜け出したのでしょう。
Okay.
さくら、予選のシステムについて僕の口から説明してもいい？
Yeah, because I thought we were all going through the preliminaries at the same time. So
問題ないと思います。もうここはシステムの外ですし、予選を突破していますから。
では遠慮なく。聖杯戦争には予選と本戦がありました。地上から月にアクセスしたウィザードはまず記憶を奪われ、偽りのパーソナルを与えられます。何の変哲もない西暦2000年頃の学生、それが僕らに与えられたロールでした。
yeah,
覚えはあるでしょ？
I remember something vaguely like that. Also, my headset is super uncomfortable. I really need to get like a new headset. Mine's just like fucked. I see. That feeling of being suddenly abandoned by the world was due to me believing the role that the moon cell imposed on me was my current occupation.
その役割に違和感を覚え、本来の自分を取り戻したウィザードだけがマスターとしてサーバントを獲得します。サーバントと契約している以上、予選は突破していなければおかしい。
But yeah.
ですから僕と同じように本戦であの黒いアンノウンに襲われたはずです。
Yeah, I'm wondering about
その記憶は
that
ないんですか？
too. I assume it's because we technically already won the Holy Grail War, and we reset, I guess? No. I only remember the day-to-day of the preliminaries, that abyssal darkness, and my servant who kept calling out to me.
いいでしょうか、レオさん。レオさんはこちらに落ちてからすぐに目覚めましたけど、ずっと眠っていたから。昏睡状態の時、レオさんの言う黒いアンノウンにずっと魂を囚われていたことになります。ですから、
Okay.
長い悪夢に侵されているうちに本戦での記憶を完全に消された、逃れてしまったのではないでしょうか。彼女が語った予選は本当の予選ではなく、以前あった現実と夢が混ざり合った捏造された予選の可能性が高いです。
Fabricated preliminaries? Then that Shinji and Leo were both just dreams? No, since each character's default personality configuration was reproduced from my past memories, then was just the final sight of the school building being swallowed a dream? Even so, there was that fall at the end. The chill of that empty darkness was definitely no dream.
きっとそれが原因です。あなたは聖杯戦争中に怪物に捕まって今まで閉じ込められていた。
Okay, well, since she's saying that, it must be true, because she has to deem it to be true to be able to tell it to us, so...
夢の中で見た黒い空間は、そのあなたを飲み込んだ怪物の体内。
But she's uncertain. So wait, the game just contradicted itself. Okay. Inside of a monster? That endlessly stretching space devoid of amusements? This is the electronic ocean. Maybe that's what it's like to be taken in as data by another being. But it's sounding increasingly repulsive. We were caught by a monster possessing that kind of darkness.
では質問をどうぞ。
About my memory loss. My lost memory. I ask about why I've lost my memory.
それはお前だけの話ではない。レオも校舎にいる他のマスターたちも同じだ。
はい、僕たちは全員聖杯戦争中の記憶を失っています。覚えているのは自分のサーバントと戦いの中で知り合った人々のデータだけ。
We don't even remember that, to be honest.
例えば僕の場合、まだ負けていないことは断言できますが、何回戦まで進んでいたのかはよく思い出せない。また、自分でもどうかと思うぐらい関心があるのですが、 その関心を持った理由を忘れています。
お恥ずかしい話ですが、私も同様です。おそらくあなたのサーバントもそうでしょう。
So I assume this is after we beat Julius, right? Because it wouldn't... Because he was sort of interested in us already, but then he was really interested in us when we beat Julius. So it has to be post beating Julius, but then why is Julius still here is the thing.
マスターであるレオとの出来事は覚えていますが、
Plus
そ
it
れ
would
以外のことは明確に思い出せない。
Plus, it would explain why it doesn't seem like Julius is a master anymore and why his servant is gone. So... I don't know.
はい、マスターの皆さんは予選を突破した直後の1回戦序盤の精神記憶状態に戻ってしまったんです。それに加えて長い昏睡状態だったから。
I had a worse case of memory loss, more so than Leo and the others. So basically, I can't recall any sequence of events from the Holy Grail War or my background as a wizard. It was obvious, but the truth of it still sent a chill down my spine. The fear that only I had lost my memories has died down, but nevertheless, not being able to recall who I used to be leaves me terribly uncomfortable. What's your problem, Julius?
兄さん、何か意見でも？
いや、特にはない。俺も記憶を思い起こしていたところだ。
Right. Okay, buddy.
そういえば、彼女はどんな窮地でもこんな態度だったなと。ずいぶん昔の出来事のようだ。
とにかく僕らが記憶を失ったこととこの旧校舎にいることは関係があるはずです。
Yeah, it's probably a safe bet.
不自然に消えた記憶は不自然な状況を解析すれば戻るのが道理でしょう。
I mean, hopefully, but I... Alright, about where we are. Where are we? Is this unfamiliar wooden school building a part of the Seraph?
セラフではありますが、かつて僕たちがいた領域ではありません。ここは月の裏側、聖杯戦争の外です。
Also, why is Gawain not in like some gimp outfit? like, why is it only our servant?
セラフはムーンセルが聖杯戦争を進めるために構築した仮想空間でした。ですがここはムーンセルの目が届かないいわば法の死角です。ガウェイン、例のものを。
どうぞ、レオ。
こんなこともあろうかとワクテカ図面を用意しておきました。
レオ、ワクテカというのは精神状態を表すスラングであって図面の用語では。
ワクテカ図面です、兄さん。
Okay, if he insists it's a wuk, then it's a wuk.
兄さんだってここの表記はプロポーショナル体よりゴシック体の方がクールだとか盛り上がってたじゃないですか。
Of course, he would like Gothic
これ
font.
は分かりやすさの追求だ。ブリーフィングでは時にスタイリッシュなものが好まれる。
なるほど。
Mm-hmm.
僕が言うのもなんですが、兄さんが指揮していたチームは14ばかりだったんですね。と、話を戻しましょう。この図解にあるように、現在僕らは月の裏側にいます。
Okay. What does that mean, though? Like, yeah, it doesn't. It's
月の
not.
表側で行われているものです。つまり、
We fell from the near side to the far side. Yeah. Actually, that unknown black noise dropped us over to the far side.
そう考えるのが自然でしょう。 さくら、説明を。
はい。ですね、ここはムーンセルの裏側。本来ならムーンセルが使用しないと封印した情報倉庫なんです。ムーンセルは光を記憶媒体にした物質に頼らない記録装置ですが、ここはその光が入り乱れた高次元。
Alright, sorry for that weird cut. I just started randomly feeling like dizzy. I had to like pause the recording. Ugh. So, yeah, I'm back. This is recorded uses light to store and doesn't rely on matter, but this is a high dimension where the light is jumbled.
惑星情報や虚数すらソースとして成立する世界の外です。ムーンセル中枢が光を閉じ込めている式典の檻なら、ここは虚数でできた打点の庭。
By Garden of the Fallen, do you mean like people who died during the Grail War?
知性を持つ生命は決して入ってはいけない絶対禁断領域です。私たち上級 AI も裏側には入れませんでした。
Well, I mean, apparently you did. Somehow.
もう僕たちが入っちゃってるんで、絶対も禁断もありませんけどね。
Yeah, good point. That's a good point. Leo lets out a cheerful ha ha ha. Next to him, Gawain and Julius wear grim expressions. However, seeing that they're deliberately not complaining means they've embraced Leo's sudden change in attitude. This is just my guess, but maybe Leo, now freed from his status, wants to live this kind of life as a student, or has always wanted to. Maybe.
そんな危険な領域で僕たちは目を覚ました。
Yeah.
私たち NPC も同様です。本戦でマスターの皆さんと一緒に飲み込まれ、生き残った者が後者に残されています。
The far side of the moon. And this is the first I've heard of such a space. But certainly, the Holy Grail War is a journey from the surface of the moon to its center. Since the moon is circular, it wouldn't be strange for another stage to be behind the core. The question is probably whether we can leave here or not.
そうですね。
It'll probably be very, very
この
difficult.
急行車は安全のようですが、それもいつまで安全なのか保証はない。加えて、校舎の外はあの暗い海です。僕たちでは触れた瞬間に消滅するでしょう。
Oh, well that's not great.
これで状況は理解できましたね。さて、そこで僕からの質問です。
Okay, shoot.
月の裏側、失われた記憶、謎の急行車、出口のない世界、取り残された我々。この状況で僕らがするべきことは何でしょうか？
Why are you asking us? Hang on a second. Okay, I tried to check and make sure this wasn't something I had to be wary of how I answered. I'm just gonna go with escape and return to the Holy Grail War. Of course. It's obvious. No matter what circumstance we're in, we have to get back to the Holy Grail War. I have yet to recover anything. The memories of who I am, how I joined in this battle, the ideals I have for obtaining the Holy Grail. I'm still empty.
だろうな。聖杯戦争では敵同士であっても、この状況では手を組まざるを得ない。
Yeah, we're all in this together, so to speak.
そういう女だ。
そうですね。それが一番正しい目的です。セーバーさんも今の言葉を聞いたら喜びます。きっと。
Yeah, I'm sure she will be.
期待以上の返答です。これで共同戦線の開始ですね。
what were you expecting us to
聖
say?
杯戦争に復帰するまで、いえ、月の裏側から脱出するまで、僕たちは仲間です。
Oh, my bad.
では改めて、
Long pause.
レオビー・ハーウェイの名のもとに、つくみはら生徒会の発足を宣言します。
Uh-huh. His declaration was filled with strong determination. I'm not so sure about the name, but under this commander, we can overcome any hardship. He's enough to inspire our hope of such.
しかし、まず第一の問題があります。これをクリアできなければ、脱出プランを練ることすら不可能でしょう。
And that
誠
is...
に言いづらいのですが、人数が足りないのです。
Of course. And let me guess, you want us to go and recruit whoever. Huh?
会長の僕、秘書の兄さん、ジーヤのガウェイン、そして
The old
あり
manservant?
ませんか。
General affairs? Also poor Gawain. He's just old manservant. That's rough, buddy.
これでは僕が夢見た生徒会とは呼べない。いや、呼んでいいはずがない。
I don't know.
生徒会というのはもっと華やかで青春の匂いで満ちていてトラブルが多発するものなのです。
Causing trouble? Where did you get your idea of a student council? Since when do student councils cause trouble?
その通りです、我が君。どのような品種であれ、花が増えるのは良いことかと。
You know what? That sounds nice, Gawain. Do what you want.
そういうことですので、生徒会メンバーを見繕ってきてください。少なくとも副会長と書記の2人は必須です。
Wait, didn't you just say Julius was the secretary?
校舎には僕たちと同じ境遇のマスターが何人かいますから、有能そうな人を片っ端からスカウトしてきてください。
I mean, realistically, shouldn't this united front be all the masters that are here, not just talented ones? The talk ends there. Leo's first order is to recruit. He says I need to help launch the student council by finding other masters in the school building, then persuading them to join. Is this really a good idea, Leo? We'll see. It'll probably be fine. I'll be assisting everyone from here on out, specifically as an OS that executes and supports President Leo's operations. Currently, I'm using Root to also serve as the main CPU that makes up the old school building. So basically, what you're saying is you're the only thing preventing this place from collapsing and us being swallowed by the darkness. Thus, regretfully, I have the infirmary closed.
バッチリです。
In case of an emergency, I'll open the infirmary right back up if anyone needs it. So please don't worry. Is that assessment right? That she's all that's keeping us from, like, death? Okay. A variety of information is displayed here. However, it's really tough to read from this close up. It would help to back up a bit, I guess. Can I look at it from, like, over here? No? Okay. Hey, Leo.
楽しくなってきましたね。
First thing to do is recruit. We can't have rich student council activities without talented members. It may be... No. It is mundane, but it's also a critical duty. I hope to see your splendid persuasive skills in action, Natsume. Sure. I shall introduce myself once more. I am my king, Leo's servant. My name is Gawain.
実に喜ばしい。
We clashed in the Holy Grail War, but this is the far side of the moon. With the same aim, let us be as passing good comrades. Alright.
まったく。
You may think Leo's an imposter, but that there, without a doubt, is the real thing. Just trust me on this. Okay. I wonder if there are any cleaning supplies in here. Julia's sweeping up the student council room with a broom or dust cloth. Or Gawain. I kind of want to see them doing that stuff. Why? I guess because it'd be sort of character? Garbage bin, there's nothing inside. Hold on. I feel like I saw some black thing move just now. No, just my imagination. No doubt about it. I'll leave it at that. Okay, sure. Books are tightly lined up all the way to the ceiling. A large assortment of genres are here, like history, literature, and economics. From among them, one stands out. Introduction to Curry for Dummies. I'm not sure why, but I'm sad now. Because Rin made curry and she's not here? That's my guess. I don't know.